I don't know, dude. I'm kind of leaning towards Paddy. But the way he does get hit with left hooks, he looks so good against Michael Chandler. Paddy's got a lot of ways to win.
He's a scouser.
He's a scouser. Scousers don't get knocked out, you mushroom.
Tough matchup, you know?
Yeah.
I think 5 rounds, if... this is the common take. Everybody gonna say that, not only me, but if Justin Gaethje doesn't stop him on the beginning, he's going to lose. I think everybody thinks like that. And I think Paddy Pimblett will beat Justin Gaethje. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think he's going to submit him, bro.
But I don't think the odds are right.
What are the odds right
Paddy
now?
Pimblett minus 200 or minus 250.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't
it should
think
be closer.
That should be even, right?
I don't think the styles match up for him to be able to work Gaethje quite the way that he did against Chandler, because Chandler is a bit more reckless. He throws big wild shots. He leaves himself very open on the feet, whereas Gaethje, he gets hit, no doubt about it, but he inflicts just crazy damage in close. He's an unbelievable wrestler, whereas Chandler's a really good wrestler, but he makes big mistakes in there, right? His fight IQ, I love him. I like the guy, no doubt about it, but he just has really big holes when he's in that octagon sometimes. He makes big mistakes in these big moments with these guys, whereas I don't think Gaethje will do that. Do I think Paddy can win? 100%. I think this kid is doing it right, man. He is constantly seemingly like he's working on his strength and conditioning. He's always looking bigger and stronger every time that we see him inside of that cage.
I would put Justin Gaethje against Paddy Pimblett. I get the title, and you put me against Paddy, because I think that he's gonna.
You think Paddy's gonna beat Justin Gaethje?
Easy.
Wow, really easy?
Yeah, easy.
Really easy?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a crazy thing to say, because Justin Gaethje's an animal.
Yeah, but he doesn't know how to grapple, and Paddy knows.
But he's a Division I wrestler. He knows how to grapple.
Did you ever saw him submitting someone?
I don't believe he's ever submitted someone.
If you have the ability to submit someone as soon as you can, you would do it.
I mean, Justin, sometimes he fights so good, sometimes so bad. Hopefully, he's gonna overstrike him on the feet with his boxing and kicks, and then Paddy gonna try to wrestle him, and he's gonna defend his wrestling and win by decision. But we win by decision, Gaethje.
Look, I think the key to the fight for Gaethje is just to create a lot of volume against someone like Paddy, like a lot of volume. The leg kick's going to be everything to take away Paddy's lead leg to stop the onslaught. But like Paddy makes a lot of mistakes, right? So like he's susceptible to getting knocked out. But he's great in the scrambles, like amazing at scrambles, and also amazing at creating them. If Justin had a weakness, like if I said, hey, Justin, we want to attack him here and make sure, it would be his jiu-jitsu. He has great wrestling. He has great stand-up, and he's starting to get more defensive, like minded, where he's able to throw shots and not get hit. I think at the end of the day, you know, the UFC, of course, is going to want Paddy to pull through. And it's hard to bet against the machine. But I think if anybody can do it, can beat the machine, it's Justin Gaethje. He's just very unpredictable. You know what I mean? Very unpredictable.
I don't know. This is a tough one. If it was the Justin Gaethje of old, kind of like the one that fought Khabib, I would say I would lean towards Paddy. But I think Gaethje has made enough improvements in his overall game that I would be really, really disappointed if this guy gets choked by a rear naked choke.
They got Pimblett as the favorite here. Do you agree with the odds? Do you agree that Paddy Pimblett with Paddy Pimblett being the favorite against Justin Gaethje?
Nah, I don't think it's the favorite. I wouldn't have him. Gaethje's takedown defense is pretty sharp. I don't see him. I don't know. Like we just haven't seen like Paddy in there get in there that often and mix it up with the best guys in their prime. So it's a big opportunity for him.
I reckon Pimblett's going to win. He keeps at very good range. Very good range, keeps his distance a lot, doesn't get caught up in the pocket too much, throws in volume when he does throw a lot of the time with his 1-2, 1-2, and then a jump knee, and a lot of dynamic things that can get the better of Gaethje. Plus, he's going to mix in the takedowns. And Gaethje's getting up there in his career. He's just going through more and more wars, more and more scraps, a ton of time off. Pimblett coming into his prime, has been in shape for a while for this matchup as well. I'm going to go with Paddy Pimblett here. I'm going to say Pimblett wins this fight by a TKO to ground and pound in the second round, or a submission win in the second round.
So very much a striker versus grappler, but it just feels like Paddy is big for the weight class, and all he really has to do is clinch and then get behind the elbows, and then that's what he can do. All he has to do is level change, not get it, and then just sort of come up and get behind one of the elbows. You're in on the body lock, and now it's a problem, because then he can just force him. He can either Soto hook, trip him out, force him to his hands. So I would imagine Paddy might be, it's going to be close, I think, in the odds. I don't want to say what the odds would be, because that's really not my forte in any kind of way. But I would imagine that the odds are probably going to be kind of close. I would think that that's a good chance for Paddy to win.
I will probably pick Justin. I feel the smart thing, the leg kicks, and yeah, I just think his power might be there and Paddy might be too confident, but I don't know, I'm interested to see them face off. I think we might actually get a press conference on Friday before the weigh-ins to see kind of how much bigger Paddy potentially is.
I think Justin Gaethje is the perfect matchup for Paddy, bro. You know, he's a tough guy, he can brawl, but Paddy hasn't been chinned before, right? And
always a first time.
Always a first time, but like at the end of the day, I mean, Justin's not really like chinning guys earlier these days. Like who's the last guy he's even knocked out? He hasn't really chinned guys with punches in quite some time, bro. You know, he didn't put away Rafael Fiziev. The Poirier fight was very close. It was just a perfect head kick, and that's really the only way you're gonna chin Poirier, anyways. I just think Paddy's gonna be able to close the distance and eventually get his back. I think he gets him out of there, rear naked choke, round 2. That's my prediction.
Man, I gotta go with Gaethje. I feel like he's the one that is more like enjoys like a knockdown drag out more than the other guy. Not that Paddy Pimblett doesn't love to fight. It's just Gaethje loves to like actually get down and throw fist for fist. That I think Gaethje has the tools to keep it where he wants it, and I think that's gonna give him an edge.
No, the human highlight reel hasn't got that nickname for nothing. Justin Gaethje has been a phenomenal athlete in the UFC, a former interim champion, former BMF champion. The body of work he puts down means that for me he's first ballot Hall of Famer. But it all ends on January 24th when Mr. Patrick Pimblett will become interim lightweight champion. How do you want it, boys? Knockout, submission? It ain't going past 2. Take your pick.
Paddy Pimblett, Justin Gaethje. How does it go? Everyone thinks they're going to think, Justin Gaethje kills him. I don't know if he does. It's a different fight because Justin Gaethje's big too. Justin Gaethje's walk around at 180, 185, another Division I wrestler. But again, that just shows you, Paddy Pimblett will shoot on a Division I wrestler. He doesn't mind. That's a closer fight than people think.
All I'm trying to say is, take that Justin Gaethje fight. This version of Paddy Pimblett beats Justin Gaethje.
I know.
Does anyone disagree? Take that Gaethje fight and stamp your ticket to a title shot. The Arman fight is a lot tougher. I'm not saying he can't win that fight, but Arman right now is way tougher in my opinion than Justin Gaethje.
But this is a very, very tough competitive matchup. Now, Justin Gaethje is no spring chicken. I think he's 36 years old. But you know what you're going to get with Justin Gaethje. Yes, of course, against Max Holloway at UFC 300, he got knocked out. He got embarrassed. He got face planted. I tell you what, it was a shocking scene, okay? But that's not normally what happens with Justin Gaethje. He is one of the most exciting fighters. They do call him the human highlight reel for a reason. He's got great wrestling, but the boxing, the striking, the leg kicks, the punch power that he has, I'm telling you, this man is no joke. And neither is Paddy Pimblett, right? We saw last time against Michael Chandler, he is the real deal. He absolutely smoked him. He's undefeated in the UFC. He put a beating on Michael Chandler.
Dude, make no mistake, Justin Gaethje is either going to be champion of the world or he's going to be retired the next time we have this talk. The next time we get together and we're talking about a year in review or a year in preview, the great year to come, Justin Gaethje's either going to be champion of the world or he's going to be retired. And he's going to kick things off with an opportunity to be the champion of the world, which he earned a very hard way. By the way, that division is so difficult. 155 pounds. That is so hard.
It's always been one fight at a time, but I would be a fool to say that this is the beginning. There's no doubt that the end is near. And, I've been in some of the biggest fights, ever in this company. And they continue to give me these opportunities. And so I'm so thankful for them for giving me this chance to prove that I'm one of the best in the world. Again, since 2017, I fought 12 times and only one guy's been outside of the top 5. So I've been in here, I've been putting in the work, and it's a tough game. It's a crazy game. Everyone's always like, you're gonna win. I'm like, dude, it's such a fucking crazy game. I'm gonna be as ready as I can, and I'm gonna give 100% max effort, and it is what it is.
I thought I was going to fight on this Jan 24th card, so I was preparing for Ilya for a couple of weeks, to be honest, just doing bits of training for him. And then obviously we got told it's Justin, Ilya's not fighting, so obviously me and Ilya mightn't like each other, lad, but I wish him nothing but the best with all his family shit. It's nothing to do with fighting. But when I win this belt, I'm the champ for now. I don't care if it says interim on it, I'm the champ, he's out the cage, I'm the fucking champ. That's the belt what's in front of me, you know what I mean? I'm not going to do a Justin and throw it on the floor and say I'm waiting for the real one. This is the real one, while Ilya's out of the cage. This is the real belt, and I'm coming to take it on with me. That's coming back to Liverpool, lad. It's as simple as that.